Hello again, my name is Dan. So I just finished making a video on fluoride and our water supply, and now I want to make a video about marijuana. Marijuana is a plant. This right here is the flower of the marijuana plant. This right here is a drug, and throughout the course of the video I will be getting high. Now, marijuana it's illegal. It was made illegal in 1937, I believe, maybe 1938. But it was made illegal to protect the financial interests of several millionaires at the time. So let me take a bong rip and I'll continue. So marijuana has many uses. So many. I can't even name them all in this video. This video would have to be 2 hours long. It's medicine. Its cousin hemp can be turned into anything. Fibers, clothes, food, oils, everything. Marijuana itself, the cannabinoids, I can never say that word, cannabinoids, whatever you want to call them. They're used in so many drugs. Some of them prevent cancer, others deal with pain, some of them, it's usually the THC that goes to the head and helps people with anxiety and depression. And all these things, it's legal in 18 states for medical use and 2 for recreational, and within the past 10 years, it's created so much revenue in a small amount of states. Less than 20% of the nation has legalized this for medical/recreational use, and it's already our #1 cash crop. So, why it's illegal just baffles me. Back in the old days, in the 30s, it was made illegal to protect the paper industry. It's just because hemp is so much cheaper, so much more abundant, and it might be able to get you high, even though hemp doesn't. It contains less than 1% THC. It's its cousin cannabis that gets you high. But it's so profitable. You can't die from it. Like, I could sit here and take bong rip after bong rip after bong rip, and then I could probably take some of this and shoot it into my veins, and I'll just be really, really high. I might fall asleep on you, so I'm not going to do that. And I'm not down for shooting anything up, except for maybe DMT. But, it's got so many uses. There are so many compounds in it, the cannabinoids. There are hundreds of them, THC, CBD, and CBN being the most prevalent and most commonly used. But the humans have an endocannabinoid system. That is a system of cannabinoids that is created and received within the human body. Like, we make these things ourselves and use them. So what's wrong with taking in some extra ones? I mean, sure, if you're against getting high, don't smoke pot. You know? I mean, I'm against being a heroin addict, so I'm not a heroin addict. I don't know what it is. I mean, they say it's a gateway drug, and the only reason it's a gateway drug is because it's illegal. And people who sell heroin will probably sell weed too, you know? I mean, why wouldn't you want to make the money? If you're already doing illegal things, you might as well do more illegal things. But there have been scientific studies done for decades. This goes back to the 60s. And nothing. It just stays illegal. In the 60s, it was because fucking hippies opposed the war, and they weren't doing anything wrong except for smoking pot. So let's keep pot illegal so we can keep arresting the hippies at these Vietnam War protests. And the hippies, I've actually been becoming kind of a hippie myself when I look into spiritualism and all these new age ideas, and it all really makes sense. Now, if I didn't smoke pot, I probably wouldn't be looking into those ideas, so maybe it is a gateway drug, but a gateway to what? A gateway to knowledge? A gateway to enlightenment? I'm just baffled. And because I'm baffled, I'm gonna take another bong rip. And they say smoking is bad for you, and smoking is totally bad for you. Anytime that you take in a smoke into your body, smoke itself is a carcinogen. It will cause cancer, but will the THC in the smoke fight that cancer? Maybe. Maybe not. It all depends on your system and your luck. Luck has a lot to do with it. But there's so many other ways you can ingest it if you need to get your medicine. I mean, yeah, I smoke it because I'm a pothead. That's how I do it, you know? I mean, I would love to eat a pot brownie, but that takes 45 minutes to take effect. So I smoke it and I'm high instantly. But you don't have to smoke it. I mean, pills take half an hour to take effect, so just eat a fucking cookie and you have your THC. You can't overdose from it. You can, they say you can't get addicted, but I disagree. I would say I am addicted to it, but it's not heroin. I don't feel like death when I don't have weed. I want weed, and I'm a little irritable, but I'm not sitting there fucking having diarrhea, sweating in the fetal position because I want to kill myself. I'm sitting here playing video games. I'm like, damn, I wish I was high, you know? So it's a harmless substance, and it's preposterous to keep it illegal. Anyway, that's what I want to say on the subject. Let me know what you think about marijuana, and I'm going to leave you with one last bong rip. Namaste.